Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanier family.
And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah, so what do we have this time for our Goonies?
Well, this time we are going to do a little bit more from Cold Chisel.
We love this band so far. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
So.
Now, we're going to do a couple of songs because we did a live version of this one.
A long time ago.
And it was cool. Yeah, we wanted to check it out again. We were told that this was the better way to listen to it. So
yep. So we were asked to do it on a revisit.
Yeah.
And
so we're doing a couple of Cold Chisel songs.
Right.
This one is called Khe Sanh.
Mm-hmm.
And of course we did that before live. And we are going to do another one by the name of Shipping Steel.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the people who asked for this and asked us to redo Khe Sanh was our Strathfield, Peter Dubois, Rock Branch, and Cold Chisel Girl.
Okay.
Now, two of them asked just for Shipping Steel, and two of them asked for the revisit. So,
okay.
Yeah. But, hey, doesn't matter. You're all going to enjoy this anyway, right?
I would think so.
I would think so. So, let's get into this. This is Cold Chisel with Khe Sanh.
Left my heart to the sappers round Khe Sanh. And I sold my soul with my cigarettes to the black market man. I've had the Vietnam cold turkey, from the ocean to the Silver City, and it's only other vets could understand about the long forgotten dark side guarantees. How there were no V-Day heroes in 1973, and how we sat in a Sydney harbor, her son open but I couldn't kiss her. Well, she was lying and I was home to Lucky Land. She was like so many more from that time on. The lives were all so empty until they found their chosen one. And the legs were often open, but their minds were always closed, and their hearts were held in fast suburban chains. And the legal pads were your hours long, paid back and clean. And the telex ladder where the gunships once have been. And cop pox make me jumpy, and I never stop to dream. Oh, I'll be going need for speed and overcame. So I worked across the country from end to end. I tried to find a place to settle down where my mixed up life could end. I held a job on an oil rig, flying choppers when I could, but the nightlife nearly drove me round the bend. And I've traveled around the world from year to year, and each one found me aimless. One more year, the world's so weird. And I've been back to Southeast Asia. You know the answer sure ain't there, but I'm drifting north to check things out again.
This song, I didn't really remember it that well when we first did it, because it's been quite a while.
Has been.
The lyrics are very sad.
Yes.
You know, it's a very kind of
as upbeat as it sounds.
Yeah, exactly. And I guess if I had anything to say that I didn't care for is the fact that it feels a little country for my taste.
Tiny bit.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, that said, it's very well played, and of course it's well sung. Look who's singing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's a good story.
Yeah, it's well done. And it feels like a small town kind of song. You know what I mean? Like something.
Yeah, like a guy coming back from Vietnam.
Right.
Going back to his little town.
This could have been written from a lot of different people's, like a lot of different parts of the world if you were just swapping out a few words. Put it that way.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's kind of a sad situation going, off to war and coming back. not
Yeah.
knowing what to do with yourself because of the PTSD.
Yeah, and all sorts of other issues come up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But kind of a sad story.
Yeah.
Great sound though. I mean, it's an upbeat sound and great storytelling. So you really understand what they're going through.
Yeah.
And,
All right. Well, let's finish it up.
right.
Check things out again. Well, the last train out of Sydney's almost gone. And only 7 flying hours, and I'll be landing in Hong Kong. And there ain't nothing like the kisses of my jaded Chinese princess. I'm gonna hit some Hong Kong mattress all night long. Well, the last train out of Sydney's almost gone. The last train out of Sydney's almost gone. And it's really got me worried. I'm going nowhere and I'm in a hurry. The last train out of Sydney's almost gone. Well, the last train out of Sydney's almost gone. Yeah, yeah. The last train out of Sydney's almost gone. Lord, it's really got me worried. I'm going nowhere and I'm in a hurry. The last train out of Sydney's almost gone.
That was pretty crazy.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty well done. I mean,
Yeah.
very well done, actually. It's just that it was a little on the countryside for my taste, honestly.
Wasn't too bad though.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But I
Country
mean, that's
rock.
because you've got some really good players and of course, Jimmy Barnes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
So, yeah, really well done.
Mm.
And obviously, he wanted to fly off to Hong Kong so that he could kind of, get with somebody and forget about his troubles maybe for
Yeah,
a while.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That poor mattress.
Anywho.
I'm sure he's not the only one.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a really great sound for sure. And I think we should move on to the next one.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So this is Shipping Steel. We found a live performance from, actually it doesn't say when, but it's a live performance.
All right.
So here we go. This is Cold Chisel with Shipping Steel.
It's a truck driving song. Song called Shipping Steel. Hammer down the open road. Steel pigs my only load. Country songs are always playing. He's a go and she's a staying. Oh, brick and set the fire's burning. Jesus keep the wheels a turning. Sometimes little girls go hiking. We start up young and end up running. Oh, shipping steel, shipping steel. Shipping steel, shipping steel. Nobody knows the way it feels. Caught between heaven and the highway. Oh, shipping steel, shipping steel. Shipping steel, shipping steel. Yes, some men need a family. They need the club fraternity. When the friends are cut, they flee. And that's the only friend I need. I'm shipping steel, shipping steel. Shipping steel, shipping steel. Nobody knows the
This is so fun.
Yeah.
In the very like when it started up, I could hear I Want Candy a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I knew it wasn't going to feel like that the whole way. And there's a little bits of it in there, but there's a little bit of a change so you don't feel like that the whole way through.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's a good sound, though.
Really fun song, definitely. He said it was a truck driving song. Yeah, I could see that.
I suppose, yeah. Well, Shipping Steel, of course, it's a truck driving song.
Exactly.
This is a working man's band, right?
Yeah. You don't ship steel, but you ship pasta.
Yeah, I know. That's like, I don't drive the truck, but
no.
I feel it.
Yeah. But we should keep going.
Yeah.
That was a fun song for sure. I can't believe he went on stage though with a ripped shirt.
I noticed that. Yeah, right on the shoulder. Maybe it wasn't right before he started.
Yeah, maybe something happened.
Yeah.
That was really funny to see that though.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, really? On stage?
Yeah, I might have just ripped the arm off.
Yeah, really. But really fun song, definitely. Very well played as always with this band.
Yeah.
You know?
Really tight band for sure.
There's not a whole lot to say. It's just a song about shipping steel, and
shipping steel.
Yeah, and they had a great time with it. So
shipping steel. Lots of shipping steel.
Yes.
Yeah, well, there's not so much shipping steel these days, I suppose.
No, but it was a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah.
So thank you very much for the request. It was, of course, appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time.
They can ship to us.
You'll find the link in the description of all our videos.
Mm-hmm.
You'll also find our blocked videos there for free. If you'd like to come and check those out, you're more than welcome to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And if you pay the $3, you get access to our albums, documentaries, and little concerts over there. It's a whole lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends, click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video, and don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.